Okay, lesson 72 is factoring trinomials. Okay, so using the FOIL method, we do x times x, which is x squared. So that's first. Then we do outer, so that's x times 6 plus 6x. Then inner.
Let's do
Plus
x.
2x
Plus 12.
Plus
Then we
12.
gotta
So
simplify it.
combine
X
this times x
squared
squared
plus
plus
8x plus 12.
Okay, good. So that's the FOIL method, and you need to know how to do the FOIL method to do what we're going to do today. Today you're going to be taking it from here and putting it into here. You're factoring it, okay? So you're taking it from the final product and reversing it. All right, you're looking for patterns. You're looking for ways to do this, okay, using the FOIL method. Now, some of you may be able to see without even looking. Some of you may be able to see without even doing the problem. Some may be able to figure out what to do here. But every single one of these follows a pattern. You're always going to have two sets of factors. Okay? You're always going to have this whatever letter squared. You're going to have those in both, right?
So x.
So you know you're going to have an x.
X plus
And
this.
you know you're going to have x.
Plus is gonna be x.
You know it's going to be pluses because everything's addition, right? So you can put a plus and a plus. Now, here's what you have to do. You find the factors of 18. So let's list all the factor pairs.
2,
1 and 18.
1,
2 and
2,
9.
3, 6.
No, let's 3, 6. Any other factors?
No.
Okay. What you're looking for is factor pairs. Okay, so 1 times 18 is 18. 2 times 9 is 18. So again, you're finding the factors of 18. You have to ask yourself this question. What set of factors, when added together, make 9?
3 and 6.
3 and 6.
Oh.
So this is 3, this is 6. Okay? Yeah, that's the rule. It's kind of cool.
Did like that, it makes sense, but
Yeah.
that one's easy already.
Yeah, we'll do some more. So then, how do you check to see if you did it right? You refoil it back out. So you've got x squared.
Plus 6x
X, 6x
plus
plus
3x
3x plus 18 equals 9x squared.
Yeah.
9 plus.
So you have to make sure that your final product goes back to the original. Okay? So the first kind is pretty easy. Okay? We're going to do another one just like it. You've got x squared plus 5x. Okay, so these are all plus, so you know it's going to be an x plus and an x plus. Okay, now you're finding the factors of 6. So you've got 1 and 6,
1,
And
6,
2
2
times
and 3.
and that's it, right?
It's
What
2 and 3.
factors of 6
2 and 3.
added together give you the middle term?
2 and 3.
2 and 3,
Oh, okay. Can
So
you
this
switch
is-
that around too?
when they're both addition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a minus sign, but for the.
That's for 1b. I have additional examples that we're doing from 1a. Just kind of get in the habit of doing it. So this is x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 6. That does work. Okay? The next kind gets a little trickier. Okay? That's where you have a negative. So you have x squared minus
5x
5x.
plus 4.
Plus 4.
Okay. So now you can only put the x's in. Okay? And you have to figure out what factors of 4
Is that possible?
Yeah.
1 and
add
4.
together
1 and 4.
Is that possible?
to make 5.
Yes, it is. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Guys, make sure your comments are on target, okay? And a voice is normal, I guess. Think about this. 1 and 4 make 4. But could a negative 1 times a negative 4
It was 4, yeah.
also make positive 4?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, this sign here is negative. You're never going to get a negative sign if these are both positive.
Can make minus
So they're
1.
both minus. Here's a rule. Plus, plus, they're both positive. Minus, then plus, they're both negative. A minus and a minus, you're going to have to figure that one out. Okay? So, when you multiply these out, you've got x squared minus 4x minus x, then a negative 1 times a negative 4 becomes
A positive.
positive 4. That's right. So then your middle term is x squared minus 5x plus 4, and it works. So rules, patterns, you're looking for patterns. If it's plus plus, then it's plus plus. If it's minus plus, then it's minus minus. And if it's plus minus,
It's minus.
it's plus minus, minus plus, whatever it takes to get there. Okay? Let's try another set. So if I was writing notes, I'd write that stuff down. You've got x squared minus 8x plus 15. Okay, so now you know the pattern you can do, right?
And they're
X
both
minus then plus, so it's going to be
Minus,
x
minus.
minus, x minus.
and it'd be 5 and 3.
What factors of 15
Yeah.
add together?
5 and 3.
5 and 3. 5, 3. And it works.
Wow.
Okay. So far, so good? Okay, next page. Now, here is again where it gets a little more challenging. You've got x squared plus 3x minus 10. Now, with a minus 10, with the last term being negative, you really don't know which way you have to go. All right? So you've got an x and an x. Silas, about set up there? You're distracting Gabe back there.
And
Right?
No, he just asked me. We don't have anything for that yet.
Okay. You've got a plus here and a minus here. So now you have to think of the factors of negative 10 that add together to give positive 3.
Negative 2 and 5.
Negative 2, positive 5. Can you add those together to get 3? And when you multiply, you get negative 10? There you go. Negative 2 plus 5.
Oh.
Okay, so that's where you don't know if which one's going to be positive, which one's going to be negative. And you only can figure that out based on your factors. Okay?
Good.
So this is x squared. You always do it again. Plus 5x minus 2x minus 10. Does that work?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You got to make sure you check your factors. Casey?
Can it be on either order? Can it be 5 times negative 2, or does it have to be negative 2 times 5?
It could be either order in that one. That's a good question. You have to have, this term can come first or this term can come first.
Okay.
But the negatives and positive have to be correct. Okay? So let's try another one. X squared plus 3x minus 54. Okay, so in this one, it's plus and a minus, so you don't know which signs are which, right? You can't decide your signs yet. So you have x and x. And you're thinking of factors of negative 54, when added together, give you positive 3.
Negative 9 and 6.
Negative 9, positive 6. So you have minus 9 plus 6. It sounds like a lot of people are getting this, which is good.
Isn't negative 9 plus 6 negative 3?
Then it would be the other way around. Yeah. Yeah. If they get to positive 3, it would be negative 6, positive 9. Yeah. Negative, or for B, they're both negatives. X squared minus 7x.
Oh, wouldn't that mean they're both a
Okay.
negative?
So you got this problem here. So now you have to ask yourself, what are the factors of negative 8 when you add together to give you negative 7?
8? No.
The factors of negative 8 that you add together to get negative 7.
1 plus negative 8.
Negative 8,
Oh, yeah.
positive 1. So now you have x minus 8, x plus 1. How do you know if you're right? Always go back through and do it. You've got x squared
Plus
plus x minus 8x minus 8.
Yeah.
And that does work. Okay? Good job. I like this stuff because it's really, it really makes you think, Silas. That's what it does.
But I can consider.
Okay, here's where it gets a little trickier on example 3. You've got x squared plus 5xy
Plus
6y.
yeah, sorry.
Okay. So what can you predict is going to be something you have to do here?
Something's wrong.
Thanks. can you predict here that you're going to have to do?
Both things.
You've got an x and an x, and your answer has to have a y squared in it. Any ideas, Casey?
You're probably gonna have something outside the parentheses, like to multiply into it.
Not a bad suggestion, but that's not it. 6y squared. What are the factors of
X plus 3y, x plus 2y.
2 plus
X
3
y.
times y times y. 2 times
I'll give you a
3
hint.
times y times y.
You know they have to have a y on it, right?
It's
You
a 2
have
and a 3 on the outside.
to y squared. You have to get to a y squared.
It's a 2 and 3.
So what factors of just 6? Yeah.
2 and
2 and
3.
3.
Got it.
And what's it going to be?
Plus 2
Plus
plus 3.
2y plus 3y.
Oh!
And then let's work it back out. You've got x squared
X squared plus
plus
3xy.
3xy
Plus 2xy.
plus
Oh.
2xy
Plus 6y.
plus 6y squared. Does it work?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But wouldn't you switch it around so that the 6y goes before the 5xy?
Nope.
So-
They have the,
In order of degree.
well, this
Well, no,
doesn't
that
have to be
doesn't
in
have
order
to
of
be in order of
degrees
degree.
because it's trinomials.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Again, your question. All right, example 4. We've got negative 21 minus 4x plus x squared. Okay, you can't do it this way. You've got to rearrange it to so the squared comes first, then the regular x, and then just the
X
number.
squared minus 4x minus 21.
Okay, so then when you set it up, you've got an x and an x.
It's gonna be
You don't know here. So what are the factors of
A
negative
7.
21?
Negative 3 and 7.
7.
Negative 3, positive 7 would give you,
No, that'd be plus 4.
Negative 4.
negative
No,
4.
that 3 and negative 7.
3 and negative 7.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
X
So then
plus
it's
3,
plus
x
3
minus
minus 7. Okay, so just remember this. If they're not in order, you got to rearrange them to the order to do these problems. Okay? To me, this is fun algebra. Okay, next, you've got x squared plus 5x minus 14. And on example 5, they say,
X equals 3.
and its factors for x equals 3. Okay, evaluate for x equals 3. So you're going to just plug x in. Okay? So you've got what? 3 squared
9
plus
plus
15 minus 14. 9 plus.
So 24 minus 14. 9 plus 15. Oh, it's.
You have to only
You do 9 plus 15, which equals 24.
Go that way.
Yeah, because you have to do 24
So it'd be
minus
10.
14 equals 10.
Oh, okay.
So why'd
Okay,
they even make
so
these factors?
when you have this, then you know that it works. I mean, you have to just plug it in and make sure it works. That's for number 5. Okay, any questions? Carol, hope you feel better.